I'm from it. So I can go there, smoke my weed, but still be black and proud. Still leave with a message of what they can be and what's out there. Whatever y'all don't see, y'all want, y'all can go get it. You know what I'm saying? Where you are right now is not your final destination, bro. This is temporary. You can get up out of this. What the world think you in, you can get up out of it. And I'm living proof. So I ain't your typical activist. I don't call myself an activist. I'm a real one that know how to connect with my people and love being around my people. That's just it. What's out there, whatever y'all don't. I like you. Hey, the way I reach the people is a lot different than what y'all used to, probably.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot different than what y'all used to. I'm from it. So I can go there, smoke my weed, but still be black and proud. Still leave with a message of what they can be and what's out there. Whatever y'all don't see and y'all want, y'all can go get it. You know what I'm saying? Where you are right now is not your final destination, bro. This is temporary. You can get up out of this. What the world think you in, you can get up out of it. And I'm living proof. So I ain't your typical activist. I don't call myself an activist. I'm a real one that know how to connect with my people and love being around my people. That's just it. And it ain't for everybody, and everybody can't do it. And if you ain't from it, you'll never understand it.
So that's Captain Jack. Let's go back through that again. Because I think the world needs to hear that one more time clearly. So let's let Captain Jack once again give you the rundown.
It's gonna be all you. Hey, the way I reach the people is a lot different than what y'all used to, probably. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot different than what y'all used to. I'm from it. So I can go there, smoke my weed, but still be black and proud. Still leave with a message of what they can be and what's out there. Whatever y'all don't see and y'all want, y'all can go get it. You know what I'm saying? Where you are right now is not your final destination, bro. This is temporary. You can get up out of this. What the world think you in, you can get up out of it. And I'm living proof. So I ain't your typical activist. I don't call myself an activist. I'm a real one that know how to connect with my people and love being around my people. That's just it. And it ain't for everybody, and everybody can't do it. And if you ain't from it, you'll never understand
it. We don't understand it. Now, Captain Jack, I got your response. See, Captain Jack's upset because the sentiments that I said were shared unanimously. Normally people disagree with me and they start arguing just to be disagreeing with me. But it was very weird. After my video, everyone seemed to be in total agreement with everything I had to say about what Captain Jack actually did, which was very shocking to me. Now, since we pay attention to what people say, because that's when they reveal themselves. Very key words. Shouts out to at Kwame Brown Bus Life. That's right. Don't forget to follow at Kwame Brown Bus Life. They think they stopping something, but they ain't stopping it around here. Because now it's going to come back better and stronger. And it's going to be it for the clowns. Now, let's get to this. Because it needs to be said. Him going to O Block, right? And we spoke about this. Like, what was it for? What was it about? What did it mean? And when we said it, it didn't mean anything. It didn't have a place. It didn't have a purpose. It didn't have any type of feeling to it at all. It's like almost like, why are we here? That's what you got when you saw the Steven Jackson interview. But let's take his words back. I want to hear his exact first statement that he made, because he still hadn't explained himself. Let's go back.
The way I reach the people is a lot different than what y'all used to, probably. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot different than what y'all used to. I'm from it, so I can go there. Reach the people is a lot different than what y'all used to, probably.
The way he reached people is a lot different than the way we used to.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot different than what y'all used to. I'm from it, so I can go there.
You're from it, so you can go there. Well, I know you're not from the Chi, but what I guess he means is that he's from the hood, so that means everywhere he goes, he can go there. Okay. But you saying you're from there. Now, I'm guessing, once again, you were replying to me and talking as if, like, I just started my life out in the suburbs or something, right? I am from the Robert Taylor homes, 4101 South Federal. That's where I'm from. The man who went to Hardigan. The red buildings. That's where I'm from. So I'm from it. Which was called The Crisis on Federal Street. The Robert Taylor homes. The buildings. $40.22, $40.37, we all in the same area. So I'm from it. And I know a lot of people that's from it. And when you're from it, and even but the people that I know that are from it, you know what they say? That was some dumb shit you did. That was some dumb shit, Jack. Because you know why? Because they know, as I know, that's not what you do. It's not what you do. That's not how you move. I came from that project building. I was on the 8th floor. I was 801. Now, it's nothing to glorify. It don't make me tough. Do you realize that just because you from there, you're there because your parents were poor and they lived there? That don't make you anything. You come from the hood because you were born there. Nobody choose to go live in the hood. That's nothing to glorify. What are you celebrating and glorifying? That I'm in O Block? You in O Block because it's violent? And a lot of people are losing their lives there? Did you go over there to help people? No, you did not. You went over there to try to front. That's what you did. You went over there to front. Like, look, I'm walking around in O Block. I'm tough. I'm a multi-million-dollar man walking around in O Block. Yeah, I'm a real one. That don't make you a real one, B. So everything you said in that statement was ignorant. And rather recognizing what you did was stupid, you double down. Did you hit those boys up and take them on a trip to the Science and Industry Museum and say, look, this is what I want for y'all. I want y'all to go to a STEM program. Did you talk to them about something like the Saginaw STEM? Huh? Did you do that? I don't think you did. Talk to them about STEM work, about trading and coding. And if they don't want to do trading and coding, what are you interested in? Education. What did you provide to those children or those young lives? But besides just, I'm here to kick it and smoke some weed with you. That's how you reach them? Smoke a blunt? That's what we do now. That's how we reach the youth, Stephen Jackson. We smoke a blunt. I'm glad well, construction is a trade. So he keep talking about he from it. But that's what I'm saying. Who are you talking to? You keep thinking and assuming and making the same mistake everyone else makes. I come from the ghetto. I come from the slums to go in. Do you live in the hood now, Stephen Jackson? I don't think you do. Matter of fact, I know you don't live in the hood. So why you keep trying to go back to the hood, flossing diamonds and chains and jewelry to try to show that, yeah, I can? That's stupid. YouTube had you all over there looking like a fool. But you did it yourself. You made yourself look bad. Not me. You did that. I didn't have to. I didn't have to move. Captain Jack, you did all the work. You did all the work. Now, I want to sit here and listen again to some of his words. Don't forget my Cash App is Karceno if you want to donate to the page. Karceno.
It's a lot different than what y'all used to. I'm from it.
You from it.
So I can go there,
So you
smoke
can
my
go
weed,
smoke your
and
weed.
still be black and proud.
Still be black and
Still
proud.
leave with a message of what they can be and what's out there.
So you came there and left them with a message. You smoked blunts with them and told them what they can be. You gave I have a dream speech. So that was your thing to come there and leave them. They need something more tangible than a message, dog. You can also do this. You came over there to smoke a blunt and make you look good, right? You just set yourself back and black folks back. You showed the whole world, Stephen Jackson, you are exactly the person we said, and we said, damn, if there was ever an accurate depiction of Stephen Jackson, there it is. If anybody wanted to know anything about what Stephen Jackson's like, there it is. It's staring them right in the face. Whether they see it, understand it, or not, it's right in your face. Now, Saginaw STEM program. Absolutely. That's what we promote. Saginaw STEM all day. The Golden Women Foundation. goldenwomen.org. celebrationoflife.org. Golden Women Foundation. As you can see, I've been with the foundation for years. So it ain't nothing just for men. And I don't know why people think STEM program is just for men. It isn't. Of course, he used them as props. Draymond Green's father is married to my cousin. And he likes to go by the name Mr. Green. No one calls him Draymond in Saginaw. He's known as Day Day. And Day Day did the same thing he does now. Woof. And used to get knocked out. On the basketball court, he would woof and would get laid out. And they'll wake him up, and he'll have a busted mouth, and he'll wake up still talking. That's one thing about Draymond. Old Day Day'll keep talking. It'd be Draymond just got his lips knocked off, and he's still talking. Yeah, Draymond's really technically our cousin-in-law. He's my cousin-in-law. Married to my cousin. His daddy married to his cousin. Day Day. In Saginaw, he's known as Day Day. That's what you would call typical, right? I doubt he show up at the family barbecue. Here's the thing with Dre. Dre and his pops ain't that close. They close, but they ain't that close. Dre, Day Day's a mama's boy, and his daddy ain't with his mama. You know how that go. Dad wasn't really around, so it ain't like Mr. Green gives a he don't give a F about the situation whatsoever. He's his own man, so he gonna do what he want to do. Now Steven Jackson's out here because the big three was out here. Actually, the big three is playing out here somewhere by me. Actually, further out in the suburbs. They're further out of the city. They're about an hour out of the city. That's where the big three is playing. It's past me. They're playing in the Sears Center. Woo. Goddamn allergy. Thanks, Shadow King. And thanks to everybody who hit up my Cash App, which is Karceno, Karceno, and super chatting. Appreciate it. Now we finna get to some more medicine, because we gonna let y'all know everything that Steven Jackson's trying to do. Now he said he went there and gave them words of wisdom. Now you supposed to been doing this feeding the nation, all this charity work, right? Each one feed one and all that stuff, right? Let's see.
Whatever y'all don't see, y'all want, y'all can go get it.
This is what he told them, right?
You know what I'm saying? Where you are right now is not your final destination, bro. This is temporary. You can get up out of this. What the world think you in, you can get up out of it. And I'm living proof. So I ain't your typical activist. I don't call myself an activist. I'm a real one that know how to connect with my people and love being around my people. That's just it. And it ain't for everybody, and everybody can't do it. And if you ain't from it, you'll never understand.
So if we ain't from it, we can never understand it. Well, I'm from it, and the people that's from it don't understand it. They think you trolling. And then you try to put that emphasis on it. And I love being around my people. As if we don't. Shame, shame, shame. Boy, I tell you. This is what they do. Rather than admit what they are, they double, triple, and quadruple down on their ignorance. Now, Captain Jack, me and you, we don't have a rapport. Now, I was in the club, and I basically saved you that night. Saved a situation where it could have went bad. I didn't ask for an apology. I didn't ask for a handout. But your situation was going to end bad. It was going to end real bad. Anybody with eyes could see this was going to be a problem that night. When you went in there and tried to buy those girls for the night and told them to go cash out or whatever, and they went to go cash out. And as they were going to do so, drama was awaiting them around the corner. Right? As they was doing that, like clockwork, drama was waiting for them around the corner. Because you was taking the biggest money maker out of the club and while taking the biggest money maker out of there, all them D-boys who in there throwing them hard-earned dollars off the street who really grind and they got to get it on the streets. You want to pretend like you get it on the streets. You don't get it on the streets, dog. You was a nickel bag seller when you was at college. You and Lee. Lee was the main one. You was working for Lee. Stop playing. Like I don't know your whole past. Stop it, Jack. I know. You a real one. Why come every time you say you a real one, it's about you doing something stupid? How about be a real one, giving these people a class where they're educated financially on how to earn money and get out of the situation they're in, instead of giving them some dry words and smoking a blunt with them and leaving and acting like you did something for them. Stop that, bruh. You worse than a politician. You are worse than a politician. There's people from the hood right now, just because they from the hood don't mean that they all about nonsense. There's people right there that live on old block who ain't never did a crime in their life. They get up every day and go to work. They got 2 jobs, 3 jobs. They got to take 2, 3 trains to get to work. They do it every day, Monday through Friday. Some of them working 2 jobs. They got to come home. They got 2 hours left and they start another job. Steven Jackson's out here, boy. Captain Jack. Steven Jackson's out here. Steven Jackson's out here. Steven Jackson's out here, boy. Captain Jack. Capping. Now, do you think Matt Barnes would ever do something like this? Do anybody believe Matt Barnes would do something like this? I haven't listened to Lupe's album yet. I will when I get a chance, but I just had some points to make because in my life I haven't seen anybody who has demonstrated that they are the actual. I don't know if you guys are seeing an ad or not. I think they might be showing an ad, but I haven't seen anybody who exemplified the standards of what somebody is supposed to be doing in these situations in time. You know, like people who are in that position. And it's the reason why most of them don't move that way is because they don't take the time to learn. They don't sit there. They don't take the time to sit there and, oh, what's up, HD? Exactly. He always try to find a way to be the standard to fit in, just like you said. He tries to fit in rather than being the example or the leader, but he wants to play the leader. You know those people that try to be in charge and try to lead and they don't know what to do? They want to be the guy standing in the middle of the picture. It's just like Raekwon. Raekwon wanted to be the leader of the Wu-Tang Clan. He wanted to be in that position. He was always warring it out with Method Man. Didn't like everybody, Meth is getting all this, and he's the one that was causing a lot of the separation within the group. RZA didn't have that ego. RZA know he the leader. When you know you something, you don't have to fake or pretend to be something else. RZA knew, like, I'm the leader of the Wu-Tang Clan because it says so on the contract. It's my goddamn company. So I don't have to sit in the middle of you. You want to be in the middle, Ray? Go on ahead. I'm going to sit to the side. Go and do your thing. You want to act like the leader? Go ahead. Right. You got this dude about 50. That's what makes it bizarre. That's what makes it bizarre. Is the fact that he's about 50. Now, when you're about 50 years old and you see that, you start saying to yourself, why, dog? Why? Why did you feel a need to take that avenue? That was not a good look. And you know who ain't gonna think it's a good look? Matt Barnes. And Matt gonna tell you, yeah, Jack, I would have done that. If Matt Barnes go to O Block, he gonna have a camera crew. He gonna have security. They're gonna be sitting there trying to talk to the kids, inspire them, showing them in the classroom, trying to do something because he knows. That's how you do it. I mean, giving somebody a bag ain't gonna help them. You can give them a bag, that bag will be gone in a week. What you gonna do? Give them a Louis bag? And I mean, to advertise you on O Block just to say you on O Block. Repping a hood that you're not from and you don't own. You don't have no real estate there, no property, no nothing. You doing it to brag. Why don't you get behind something like the Saginaw STEM and help educate these children? Because that's what we doing every week. Volunteers are coming in to teach, and we donating to that. So you can't physically be there, you just donate. I just showed a video showing these kids turning go-karts from battery powered, fuel powered cars into electric, converting them, because that's going to be the future. All these cars going to be converting over to electric. I don't know if he blocked me on IG or whatever. I don't know if he blocked me on his IG or he took his IG down. I think he took his IG down or something. He did something different. I don't know what he doing, but I couldn't find him no more. So everything he said here was stupid. He should have said, "My bad. Next time I come back to O Block, I'm gonna come correct." So I could show them what I really wanted, what I really meant. I was connecting with the people out there, but this is what I really want to do. This is the way it really should go. No, because oh man, this is terrible, man. What is going on here? I mean, what is actually really going on here? Hit the like button. What is actually going on here? Y'all been here all this time and nobody has hit the like button? Or maybe I'm seeing this wrong. That could be the case. Maybe I'm seeing that wrong. Well, Steven Jackson, like I told you, everything I told you about everything he's been into as far as fights, it's always been him defending somebody else. Now I ain't got a problem with Stack 5 no more. Like we left Stack 5 alone. But we know what Stack 5 is now. I used to think Stack 5 was one of the realest ones. I was shocked to find out he was this kind of dude. I was just like, damn. Not Jack. Not Captain Jack. That's Jack. You know, I never thought he would be this guy, but sometimes when guys get certain type of fame and publicity and all of these different things, man, they go to their head and they become whole different people, or their ego start getting way too big and the money bring out all the stuff that was there. Flashiness. Want to get loud in the strip clubs, you know, around goons, busting guns and all this craziness. You know, it's like you part of the nonsense that's in the hood, not none of the positivity. You should be the OG to try to turn that around. Be the OG, be the old wise man to try to turn that around. Exactly. But he assumed everybody ain't from it. So you wouldn't understand why he doing what he doing. Dog, there's people that lived there that didn't understand it. So what is you talking about? They don't understand nothing you just did. Like I said, I'm from the Robert Taylor homes. Not because I chose to live in the Robert Taylor homes. My parents was poor, that's where we lived. When they brought me home from the hospital, they brought me to 4101. That didn't mean that's where I was gonna remain. There is a hood everywhere. And O Block ain't the only city in Chicago that got crime. There's crime all over the city. Hell, there's crime out here. Crime is everywhere. Ain't nobody really safe. So to glorify you from O Block when the only thing that is over there that made that block popular is the violence, that they call it O Block, when that's not really where they from. Like, we don't call it O Block out here. That's what it's just like people outside of here calling something Chirac. Man, y'all live in Chirac. I was in Chirac. Now that didn't die out. Now it's O Block and this block. Dude, we were separated by towns. It's Terrortown. It's all kind of towns. That's what things was classified by. Man, you don't drive places like you ain't supposed to go. So you got to know who in your car. When some people are riding with you, like, you got to be really, really careful because their life is in danger. And I took that for granted one time, as I told you, because I don't come from that world of gang banging. It was surround me because some of my friends end up joining gangs, but I ain't know the dangers of having these people in your car. Like, they didn't did something somewhere you don't even know. They ain't finna say, hey buddy, can you move out the way while we blast him? They'll blast your whole car up to try to get him. If he's seen somewhere he ain't supposed to be. And I was driving all the way from the burbs back to the city. We going to Cabrini Green. I'm dropping him off in the greens while I get up out of there. And before we get there, it was mad traffic, so I had to take the street to go around and get back. So I'm dipping through a town, and he was like, he wake up because he was like sleep. He was like, why we ain't on the road no more? I was like, dog, I just got off. It was traffic, some type of construction. So I got to go around it, and I'm going to get back on down here. He was, and you turned down here? We was in 2-6 territory. The 2-6 is a gang out here, and they take the 25-mile-per-hour sign and they make the last number of 6. They spray paint it with black paint, put 2-6 up there. So the 2-6 was out there, and man, he freaked out. 2-6, and you talk about somebody who jumped. He jumped into because in the back of my car, you could let the back seat down and get in the trunk. He actually went in the trunk, dog. Literally. And I thought it was a joke, and it's a good thing he did. At the next light, they pulled us. I stopped at the red light. They came up to the car like, yo, hey, yo, where you going? They got sticks in their hand and everything. You know what I mean by stick. They had it all. Like, yo, where you from? I'm like, no, I'm from over there. Like, where you going? No, they doing construction on the expressway, so everybody's getting off. We gotta get back on. So I'm going through there. So I'm finna just hit back California and get back on there. Yeah, so right away. So the 2-6, they was right there deep, and I was like, damn. So right away, I knew my boy must have done something really serious over there in that area with them 2-6s. And when he got out, he was, man, don't ever do that again. Once again, that happened, me taking somebody home from work. My boy Ivo. Get it early, not late. My boy Ivo. Taking Ivo. He wanted me to drop him off on the store, right? So I'm like, all right, I'll just go to this store on this corner. It's literally the next block over. He was, man, you trying to get me killed, dog? Don't blow this sign. Don't stop here. He's like, I'm serious, dog. Blow this sign. And I blew the sign, stop sign. He was, no, get around that corner, dog. Don't play like that. No, I can't go on that block. Like, I'm like, dog, it's the next block over. They got a store right there. No. Like, it's serious. Like his life is in danger. You know, see, when you ain't in the game, you can move like anywhere. You ain't in no game. So you just moving. You don't know where not to go with certain people. Believe me, they know where not to go. Where they shouldn't be. So that's why, Captain Jack, you made yourself look like more of a fool tonight. You thought you was doing something tonight? You wasn't. You wasn't. You played yourself. Once again, you have played yourself, dog. You keep playing yourself. When you gonna quit playing the Sambo? And start playing the Rambo? Rest in peace, Paul Moon. You're never gonna play the Rambos until you stop playing the Sambo. Right. Captain Jack ruined his whole NBA career about going in the stands in the Malice in the Palace, right? For who? Ron Artest. Captain Jack get into the brawl in the strip club where his teeth get knocked out, get teeth knocked out and everything. All after he left the doggone club because he went back to help out another teammate. He come back blasting a gun and get knocked out by a little midget named Fingers. Then went to the cops. Fingers gave him the 5-finger discount. He had one arm shorter than the other, and that was his strong hand. This my strong hand. Fingers. Fingers called him a $500 NBA player and punched him right in the face. He know what I'm talking. He know we are not lying on him. Steven Jackson, did you know Steven Jackson did not come out one time and said, yeah, and these dudes are lying, they doing all this. We're not lying on you. He never once said we was lying about anything because he know it's all factual. That one little bitty arm, fingers. What you say? You $500 NBA player? That's my strong hand. His fingers jumped up there and laid him out. After he get punched in the face, he come in there shooting his gun, hit nothing, get whacked by a car, and get all his teeth knocked out his mouth. He said, I gotta stop drinking. My spelling is horrible. No, it's dead serious. Steven Jackson know we ain't lying on him. Why would we have to lie when all we gotta do is tell the truth? Rachel Nichols get caught on tape saying all this craziness. Who come out and say something stupid up in there with the Coonery? Sean Coonery Award. Maria Taylor, she got a sympathy job. Yeah, see, that was Rachel's job. At the first 15 minutes prior, man, Maria, we riding with you, Maria. You one of the realest ones. 15 minutes later, yeah, Maria, they gave you a sympathy job. Maria Taylor had to say, sorry, I'm not a sympathy hire. No one giving me anything. She had to come and correct this fool. But he a real one. Now, here it is. By Steven Jackson's own assessment of his words, right? After Jamal Tinsley was being chased out by a whole group of dudes he was arguing with, right? By the time I get over there, it's like we about to fight. So I hit one of them with my pistol. We get to fighting. More dudes come up out the club. I've been in that position many times. I know before I get surrounded and stomped out, I'm going to let off some warning shots. I let 2 off. By that time, I was running to my car. Somebody got in their car, sized me up in the parking lot and hit me going about 30, 40 miles an hour. Boom, knocked me in the air. I hit the ground. My face hit the ground. My face, yeah, hitting the ground. I stand up, all my teeth is gone. My lips shattered. Oh man. Once again, for somebody else. Mm-hmm. But see, what they don't realize is that there was a police report. Right. Now, see, let's go back to the date of the incident. Right? The Pacers go to the police, and then they start giving another statement. Then Steven Jackson, Mr. CB4 Gusto, he comes right out telling the police he fired his pistol in the air 4 or 5 times in self-defense after he was slugged in the mouth. See, that's what he left out of this story on All the Smoke. See? And then he was hit by a car outside. Who slugged you in the mouth, Jack? Somebody slugged you in the mouth. See, this is what he left out. He was slugged in the mouth. Who hit you in the mouth? Previously, Indiana player Steven Jackson said he fired his 9mm pistol 4 or 5 times in the air in self-defense after he was slugged in the mouth. Who slugged you in the mouth? It was Fingers. Now, yep, stupid. It's insane. You know he trying to make a movie about this? Yeah, calling it Club Rio. We trying to make the movie about what happened. Because we got all this footage. They got all the footage of Steven Jackson getting smacked with the car, flying in the air, falling on his face, everything. Show the footage where you getting slugged in the mouth. I want to see that. Mm-hmm. That man did it to himself. Then CB4 Gusto decided it would be in his best interest, y'all, if he was to talk to the police. He described the car that hit him and what kind of rims the car had on the police report. He remembered them 26s rolling over him. He was, oh no, them ain't 14. Them one had to be some 24s. You should have seen them spokes rolling over mine. I was out. Man, Captain Jack, boy. Yeah. He he CB4 Gusto for real. MC Gusto. CB4. CB4. Where you at? On the stage. And I used say, do that, do that, do it. Matt Barnes is dead, Mike. And Kendrick Perkins is Stab Master Arson. And Diddy is CB4. Go, 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 go. Say, do that, do that, do it. Dude. You know, Steven Jackson was a rapper too. He want to do everything from the street. This dude got trying to put out a rap album. Swear to God, man, I can't make this up. The dude did it. Put out a rap album. What, they just posted some nude ads on my YouTube? What? I thought something was really weird when I saw some Slavic women. Like, get you a Slavic girl. We very fun. Yes, you need Slavic wife. I'm like, what ad is this? I'm on the flow. Cause I don't get to see ads. So I was on my oh, I was gonna say. Cause I was like, man, that's a real ad. Like they were sending. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know. Steven Jackson was the first one. He woke up and started talking to the cops immediately. He was sleeping in the police car. He woke up and then he started just telling the police everything. Then, after he went and had surgery and got his mouth fixed and everything, he had to go. He had to actually go and talk to the police again. Oh, nice try. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna let you read it, because y'all gonna think I made it up. Steven Jackson caught in a few lies about that scrimmage outside of the strip club. October 12, 2006. I didn't make that title up. They know you was lying. The real story is an absolute must read. Here's the story. Jackson's three prayers and friends go into a strip club called the Rio, which has some mediocre talent, is whatever. Pacers and friends are heckled by a group. Let's call them street toughs. Pacers and friends leave the strip club and followed outside by the street tough gang. Standard, talk, trash talking. Jackson lifts his shirt and reveals a gun tucked into his waistband, which leads us to believe he rose into a strip club packing heat. Who does this guy think he is? Bruce Willis from The Last Boy Scout. According to Steven Jackson, a man with a deformed arm is said from the street tough starts a fight, because guys with deformed arms always pick fights with 6'8" NBA players. Jackson kicks the man with the deformed arm and said the man with the deformed arm, someone yells dump, which apparently means shoot. This armed man manages to get in his car and drive it at Jackson. Pacers guard rolls up on the hood, resulting into a fat lip, various cuts and bruises. Two last vital pieces of information. Remember that small bag of weed found in the car? Well, that belonged to one of his friends, and that was not charged to him with a bunch of BS and all this, right? The three Pacers told the story, always deny, deny, deny. Right? So that's what they did. They went in there, denied, denied, denied. We gonna deny everything. And shame, shame, shame. These dudes that went and destroyed the evidence. They went and scrubbed it off of the internet. Steven Jackson, how much did you pay for them to destroy it off the internet? But you know what? I already got it, sucker. I already got it. Now, you finna just make me find it. Just for that alone. What's up, Truckin' T? Oh, yeah, it's party time. And I'm the party crash. It ain't gonna take long. Yo! Okay, it ain't that one. Oh, my phone need to be charged. Damn. Let me see if it's on here. Cause Captain Jack went capping hard. Let me see if I got my charge over here. Cause I'ma find this. Oh, this man went and scrubbed it off the internet. He went and scrubbed it off of the internet. Jack. What are you doing, man? Do you realize? Oh my God. I don't know how y'all did it, but that is some incredible work. You and Matt did scrub that off the internet. Do you not know I am going to find it? I hope they told you about me. Because I already know I have it. Oh, I'm going to have you, Cap. I proved you snitched. Said I was back in June. We gonna pop them. Don't worry about it. Y'all stay glued in. Stay with me. Okay, let me see what I have to educate him on. No, it was something. Probably with Matt. But I know I got him. Oh, I'm gonna find this. I don't care where or how long it gotta be. Let me let y'all know what he just did. Steven Jackson scrubbed it off of the internet. That's right. The file that had the police report and everything, he done scrubbed it off the internet. It's not there anymore. I just went there and I said, ooh, snap. That the link is gone. It's gone now. It says, oh snap. That page is gone. Why you do that, Captain Jack? You want to hide the truth? Steven Jackson's out there, boy. Captain Jack. Just in case y'all thought I was lying, he scrubbed it off the internet. They scrubbed that from the internet. Because I'm like, where is it? Now I got to catch it. Mm-mm-mm. All right, I'm going to find it. I want y'all to understand that. I'm going to find that. Because Captain Jack been getting away with this stuff a lot for a long time. But this here, no, he ain't getting off this easy. Oh, I'm going to find it. And when I find it, that's going to be it. I ain't going to find it, or I'm going to find it. Because I might got it under Matt Barnes. So when our Nubian brothers is out there with his Mexican kids, I'm Captain Jack. Like you out there with your Nubian kids, taking care of your baby mama kids, taking care of Emilio and Julio, taking care of their kids. Why they stuck a car across the border somewhere? But you out here trying to be the face of Black America. Just because she can make an enchilada and make some good mole. She done got you hooked. But he's the pro-black leader. Steven Jackson's out there, boy. Captain Jack. Steven Jackson's out there. Steven Jackson's out there. Steven Jackson's out there, boy. Captain Jack. Steven Jackson's out there. Steven Jackson's out there. Steven Jackson's out there, boy. Captain Jack. You love his Mexicano. You like the Mexicanos. I ain't mad at you. She can suck a good stick and can hook a steak up. Gotta go, gotta go. Okay, let me try this. Because I think I'm messing up. Captain Jack. It might be this one. I might not have it under Steven Jackson. I might have it under Captain Jack. Yep, and I think I found it, ladies and gentlemen. But this might be the other lie. Ooh, yeah, this is the other lie. Ooh, this is, I think this might be the one where I exposed it all. This is about the child support. Yeah, this one he got exposed here. At the child support. Hold on. I think I might go on ahead and expose it all. Yep, I think this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Ceno's found it. Uh-oh. Let's go to work, Ceno. Go to work, Ceno.
Fingers.
Fingers.
Just to see what happens. Look what I typed in, just so y'all don't think I'm trolling. Steven Jackson punched by fingers. First thing comes up. Man who hit Steven Jackson with car convicted. Okay, so this man gets convicted. That's the first thing that comes up. Then it comes up right here. Oh, and what it happens right here. Somebody has Steven Jackson's and the police report. August 12, 2006. So you know this ain't something that we just made up. This person just made up here. All right? But we lying. Okay? Let's hit with the top one and see what it says. ESPN, I guess they credible, right? But it's Associated Press. I leave everything in God's hands and continue to work.
All right, come on. Let's get to it.
Quentin Fingers Wilford had one hand in his back pocket and another in his...
Oh, there it is.
Jackson said the man
Quentin
identified
Fingers
by
Wilford
prosecutors as Wilford's cousin. Quentin Fingers Wilford had one hand in his back pocket and another in his shirt. The fight started after Jackson and those with him realized Wilford had no weapon.
Quentin Fingers
It was
Wilford.
like an all-out brawl. I started seeing more and more faces I didn't know. He said he fired a couple of shots in the air to break up the fight, and then the car hit him. But there it is. Quentin Fingers Wilford. Right? Wasn't me. I didn't make up no name, Fingers. I didn't make up the fact you got punched. None of it. Now, when I tell you it's in the police report, it's in the damn police report. And you know it's in the police report, Jack.
Yep. You know it's in the police report. Because you the one that told the police.
You know it. Look at his mouth, still swole.
Steven Jackson's out there, boy. Scam Jack. Steven Jackson's out there. Steven Jackson's out there, boy. Captain Jack.
They had it posted there in their website. They also have audio and the 911 call that started the whole thing. Well, let's see. Steven Jackson immediately told the cops he had fired the shots and he had a handgun and a valid license. They have the whole police report breakdown right here for those who had not even seen it or have no copy of it.
There it is. He was approached by a man with a short arm. Fingers. The handicapped short arm. Fingers. In case y'all thought I was lying. This guy had one hand in the back of his pants. A handicapped short arm.
Here's where it gets surreal. Jackson says outside the club he was approached by a small black male with a handicapped short arm. This guy had one hand in the back of his pants. Assuming that the handicapped short arm was behind him. Steven Jackson got punched in the mouth by a short, stocky guy. Same thing they got in the police report, right? Short, stocky guy. I can't make this up. Steven Jackson, what he says.
Isn't everybody
Somehow
gonna be
this
short?
escalated until Steven Jackson got punched in the mouth by a short, stocky guy. Jackson and the short, stocky guy fight. The guy hops in the car, then the guy hops in the car and drives at Steven. Come on, man. I can't make this up. Are you serious, Captain Jack? You got dropped by a guy with a handicapped arm named Fingers. Am I wrong? Is that what you saying I'm lying about? I need to know.
Now that's in the police report. Now that's in the police report. Now you just see they done scrubbed that off the internet. Why? Why did you scrub it off the internet? See, I knew they would do some weak stuff like that. That's why I got it on video. So now you can't hide. Everybody know you got punched in the face by a guy named Fingers, a little bitty midget with a short arm. He hit you with that good arm. We got a problem. He called you a $500 NBA player. You $500 NBA player, I'm a pimp. Punched you in the mouth with the short arm. How you let a short arm man get the drop on you? He just rolls up, huh? That little bitty arm got there. Oh my goodness. I can't make this up. I swear to you, I can't. Not that good. I am not that good. Woo! The real one, Captain Jack. Steven Jackson's out there, boy. Captain Jack. Steven Jackson's out there. Steven Jackson's out there. Steven Jackson's out there, boy. Captain Jack. Oh my God. What? Sometimes you gotta rewind them and remind them. So while you out there smoking on old block, trying to stress like, yo, I'm from out here. You from out there getting slugged in the mouth with a pistol on you. You the only one with a gun. In the whole story, you the only one with a gun, and you get socked in the mouth, hit with a car, flipped in the air, fall out, knock all your teeth out. You the only one that got whooped. And you had a gun. Steven Jackson's out here, boy. Captain Jack. Steven Jackson's out here. Steven Jackson's out here, boy. Captain Jack. Oh my God. I can't make that up. That's why he went and scrubbed it off the internet. He trying to erase his history. Oh, buddy, I got it out there. You ain't going nowhere. No. We ain't letting it go. No, you tried to scrub it off the internet. How dare you? I'm glad we got that situated. Remember he told that story about his girl not signing the prenup? Remember? And he ain't married her because she wasn't signing that prenup, and he stopped the wedding and all that. We was like, yeah, there you go, Captain Jack. Remember, we were rooting for Jack. What if I told you that story is damn inaccurate? And the truth is even more bizarre than what you have imagined. Want to hear the truth? I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna show you the proof. I'm gonna show you the receipts. Hold on, I'll be back. Steven Jackson's out here, boy. Captain Jack. Yeah, the truth finna come out here today. The truth is coming out here today. I should just do this on the Patreon. That's what I should do. But all of y'all signed up for the Patreon already, right? Y'all ain't on the Karceno for Life Patreon? Well, you need to get it. Because we about to continue this over there. Unless y'all want me to do it right here. You know what? He said Patreon. I'll do it right here. What the hell? We already here, right? Hit the like button up. Let's do it right here. We'll do it right here. Bam! See, Captain Jack was caught in another lie. And because he was caught in another lie, the letter said, "Dear Stephen, as a follow-up to our conversation is our many messages regarding Scott Downing, the attorney who advised you on your premarital planning. I am sending you this letter as I have been unable to reach you. I have discussed with you numerous times. It is imperative that we speak with Mr. Downing immediately. Given the fact that your wedding is currently scheduled for August 20th, 2005, we're running out of time. Well, I understand that discussing a prenuptial agreement with your fiance may be difficult. It is absolutely imperative that you understand the financial and legal repercussions of your upcoming marriage in this state of Texas. As such, I advise you to at least speak with Mr. Downing. If you are adverse to entering into a prenuptial agreement, there are certain planning techniques that we can employ to protect your current and future assets. But many of these strategies must be in place prior to you getting married. Once you are married, your options will become dramatically limited. As such, I ask you to please call me on Monday, August 8th, 2005. We have already lost considerable amount of time, and you must understand that it will take the attorney time to properly consult with you and plan accordingly. This is the Capital Management Company. So, how in the world? You never called the man back for the prenuptial agreement. So she said it. The woman you kept accusing said it. She sent the receipts. The woman you was accusing sent the receipts. And that's why you shut up. Because she had all these receipts to make you look real stupid. So that's why you shut up. She said, I'm assuming that's who sat down with him and had the conversation about me. Keep lying, I got receipts. You never had the conversation with me about wanting to sign a prenup and wouldn't even call the lawyers back to avoid disappointing your mama. Keep it 100 for once. Receipts. You ain't got a lot of kicking. Fake is real, nigga, I know. Fake is realest, nigga, I know. That's what your baby mama, your fiance called you. The fake is realest, nigga, I know. Damn. And what was his response to those receipts? Crickets. Crickets. He didn't say another word. Steven Jackson's out here, boy. Captain Jack. Steven Jackson's out here. Steven Jackson's out here. Steven Jackson's out here, boy. Captain Jack. Steven Jackson's out here. Steven Jackson's out here. Hit the like button up for that. Shouts out to Welcome to HDTV. Don't forget to subscribe here, subscribe over there. Jack must have bumped his head. He hate when people dig into the past. We were leaving Jack alone. But Jack, you wanted to come at me and respond to me like you the only man that ever came from the hood. Like what? Only people who ain't really from there know that ain't something you supposed to even be glorifying. That's just where you have no control over where you come from, when you born and where you go from. You live there because your parents was in a poor situation. They didn't want to live there. They lived there because their parents was poor also. They ain't choose to say, hey, well, we could live in this big 5-story house or we could live in this ghetto. Rent's cheap. It's a little dangerous. As long as we end by 9. Well, we'll save a lot of money here. Let's go in this neighborhood. Oh, watch for the broken glass. Like, are you serious? Like, what is wrong with you? A multi-million-dollar player want to go to the hood to look cool. You want that picture outside with King Von spray painted up there on the wall and talking about you gave them some words of wisdom? How about you devise a plan? How about you put them in a STEM program? How about you put them through school? You Mr. Big Time, Mr. Multi-Millionaire. Put some of those kids, take 5 of them, put them in a trade school. So it's like, all right, whatever y'all learned here at this trade school, go back and teach 10. Each one of y'all go back and teach 10. Now I've done my part. I put y'all up there and did that, and then y'all should be able to go and educate those 10 and teach them, each one teach 10 apiece. Then they got to repeat the same cycle. Now we keep that moving. Everybody knows something. They know a trade that they can survive on. That's progress. That's more enrichment than you giving them some money or smoking a blunt. But that's what people like Vlad, Steven Jackson, academics. Have you noticed always the same gumbo pot and the same people, Matt Barnes, all of them, Stephen A. Smith, they all the same. And y'all names was really Stephen. You and Stephen A. Y'all name really Stephen. Y'all not even spelt like real Stevens. Fake Stevens, fake all everything. Stephen is not spelt that way. Y'all name is Stephen. Steph Curry had to tell y'all for real what it is. I'm Stephen, not Stephen. My name is Stephen because that is how it is spelt. It is a P in there, a PH. So it is Stephen, not Stephen. Stephen has a V in it. So you're Stephen Jack. Stephen. Stephen Jackson's out here, boy. Captain Jack. Stephen Jackson's out here. Stephen Jackson's out here. Okay, Stephen Jackson. All right, we left Captain Jack alone. We wasn't saying nothing about him until he did this video with this O Block thing, and that just went left. And I wasn't the only one that pointed it out. I was probably one of the first people that pointed it out. But ever since my video came out, everybody said the same thing, but they was probably gonna say that anyway, because I'm not no rocket scientist, but everybody knew that was stupid. I'm just like, it ain't gonna take. Everybody who normally don't agree with me knew, well, he right about that, because that's stupid. I can't even defend what the hell he just did. Even the people that troll couldn't even find a defense. They were trying. They just like, well, yeah, this is kind of dumb. I'm trying, man. I don't have no materials to work with. This is dumb. Dog, you cannot bounce back as a tough guy when you get knocked out by a 5'5" guy named Fingers with one handicapped arm, like he the fugitive. It was a man with one arm. What? You telling the police about me? You a rat. $500 NBA player knew you was a rat. He got socked in the mouth. Man. I ain't gonna never, ever, ever. You should not want to make that movie, Captain Jack. All your credibility is gone. He can't lie his way out of that. He can't say, man, that dude seen no lie. Only thing we proved that you been lying. The only person we proved that's been lying is you. That's it. Now, we could do some more revealing. We could do some more revealing, but I'm going to save that for the Patreon. We'll do that on the Patreon. We have done enough to remind people exactly who Captain Jack is. The pro-black Mexicano lover. Black activist. Right, Ice Cube ain't playing the big three in the hood. They out here past me. They near Barrington. So Captain Jack was out here because he was paid to be out here. That's CB4 Gusto. Steven Jackson's out here, boy. Captain Jack. Steven Jackson's out here. Steven Jackson's out here. Steven Jackson's out here, boy. Captain Jack. MC Gusto himself. If you real, you don't mind checking in. Checking in with who? Who's the person out? The concierge desk? That's the only place I'm checking in at. I'm going to be like, I'm in my hotel. I'm checking in with the concierge desk. I'm checking in and get booked and get in my room. The hell you be? Check in with who? You don't mind checking in. Did you owe somebody and they come knock on your door? Hey, time to check in. You ain't checked in, Jack. That's all we saying. When you gonna check in? We ain't heard from you. You know you owe us a couple favors, dog. We can protect your ass. You time you check in.
Reach the people is a lot different than what y'all used to, probably. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot different than what y'all used to. I'm from it. So I can go there, smoke my weed, but still be black and proud. Still leave with a message of what they can be and what's out there. Whatever y'all don't see and y'all want, y'all can go get it. You know what I'm saying? Where you are right now is not your final destination, bro. This is temporary. You can get up out of this. What the world think you in, you can get up out of it. And I'm living proof. So I ain't your typical activist. I don't call myself an activist. I'm a real one that know how to connect with my people and love being around my people. That's just it. And it ain't for everybody, and everybody can't do it. And if you ain't from it, you'll never understand it.
Oh, and that is Captain Jack. Steven Jackson's out here, boy. Captain Jack. Let's see what Kwame Brown had to say.
How much did you have to pay to be on O Block? What the fuck?
Tell him, Kwame.
I'm out here with the real. Oh, the real. Yeah, you gotta be the real. Boy, what happened to all that charity shit?
That's what we want to know.
Boy, these niggas, boy. Hey, so this one for you. You still my nigga dog, but this one for you, man. One day you gonna grow up and you gonna thank me. And it's not that. Let me rewind it. It's not that I have a. This ain't beef. This not that I have a beef with Jack. And everybody like to throw that word around loosely. Anytime somebody gives somebody some sort of correction now, especially if it's a black man, they're beefing because they want to sow that seed of negativity. But I just don't like what he represented. The reason why I call him Zaddy Boy, because white men, to me, some white men, they empower and enrich guys like this that's only going to show a black man of strength and power that you have to go back to the hood. Imagine a 50-year-old, almost 50-year-old white man being in the hood around gangsters, allegedly, with chains on. Imagine what type of image that would give white men. Squatting down, taking a jail pick. So I don't like what he represents. I don't like that he represents the fact that he can't grow into his maturity and become a man. So these young boys can understand how the true maturation process happens. Yes, you can start off from the hood, but you can move away from that hood mentality. This is a man that has a wife, and he's out bragging about being an O Block with jewelry on. So what? People die over there. That is nothing to brag about.
Yeah.
Manipulating the minds of these kids, thinking that's the level of success, to be able to have change and all that, and be able to stand on some goddamn corner and potentially die on a corner you never own and you never should even be on. You're being placed in these projects and you're dying there.
Yep.
That's a damn shame that this man is this age and he's happy to show the world that he's a fucking jackass. So that's why I play this song. And I don't give a fuck if he get mad. He himself don't hide in them goddamn groups. And I don't give a damn what you think about what I just said. Cause that's what a man is, Captain Jack.
Woo! Oh! Message! That's not a diss. It's not a burn. That's a message from a man to another man. And on that note, we out. So there's nothing else to be said after that.